Hi, welcome to Cloudysocial. I'm recording my very first video podcast. I thought about do this on video now instead of typing. It's just video podcasts are quite popular, and so I bought my new Kodak ZI-8 camera, which you can experience right now. It records HD videos. Right now it's all a bit improvised. I just wanted to test the camera a bit, and I promise it's gonna get better, but let me just jump to the very first topic, and I chose 3D movies. We've probably all been in the cinema recently, watched Avatar. If you haven't, you should go, because it's kind of like the iPhone of movies, the World of Warcraft of movies. It's kind of, it's got like a story that you've seen before, nothing spectacular, but it does everything really well, and especially the 3D effect, of course. Everyone's talking about it, and I remember the very first time I've seen 3D movies, or a 3D movie. I think there was in France, actually, the Futuroscope, like a really big park with lots of future cinemas, back then, future cinemas, and one of them was a 3D cinema, and I was really impressed, and I was young. I was really looking forward to see these movies like in normal life. Like you see now, lots of movies coming to the cinema, and Avatar does it really well. So everyone's talking about it right now, of course. And I have to say, I was really impressed with it. And now it looks like, that it's also really successful. So Avatar just hit the 1 billion mark, so they are really successful with it. And even though it's the most pirated movie on the web right now, that was actually one of my first thoughts that I had. It's it's a good move by the companies, the movie companies. They have 3D movies, and you need glasses for them to have the full experience. You can't download the movie from the internet and then have the same experience as in the cinema, which is pretty good. Of course, they charge extra for it, which is kind of a down, but usually it's worth it. On the other hand, I don't want to watch every movie in 3D, like romantic comedies or just dramas. That, it doesn't really fit well, I think. But maybe once you get used to it. So the next thing that I thought is so could it be transferred to TVs? And it looks like they are now preparing it. CES 2010 or 2010, how people prefer to say. It's just on its way, and the big hype is 3D television. Now, if I think about it, it could work at some point, 3D television, but maybe people need to get used to it a bit more. Even though the 2012 or 2012 Olympic Games, they will be broadcasted in 3D too, and they are obviously hoping that lots of people already have a 3D television by then, or they try to introduce it into the market. But I've just recently seen an article that also talked about that the people are not ready for it yet, also because all the other TVs, they had something really obvious that was better. So black and white television got replaced by color television, of course, so much better. The old CRT screens got replaced by LCD, flatter, of course. You get more space in your apartment. I mean, especially in the UK, that's really important. And so it just doesn't, it's not just doesn't look good, it's also, it saves space. That's pretty good sometimes. And now, if you think about it, the 3D television, it's not that obvious. So you enter the room and there's a television. Is it 3D? You don't notice until you actually wear the glasses. And I have the glasses here, for example. I got them from the cinema. I kept them. And so I will wear these glasses now to watch 3D television. First of all, they are actually pretty stylish compared to other 3D glasses I had in cinema. But still, I think back then, when I was a bit younger, there were movies where you got beaten up if you wear these glasses in school, for example. So we don't want to see that. So imagine watching the 3D movie, and you could have a contest like who looks more stupid with these glasses. So obviously it's kind of an annoyance to still wear these glasses, sit there, watch television, and then very often you want to do something else while you're watching TV. That's the other assumption. Not everyone is watching television and really focused like in the cinema. What you usually do in the cinema, you can't watch somewhere else, or you can't look somewhere else. So you just look at the screen and you really focus on the movie because you want to see the movie. How many times television's just on and you don't really focus on the show, you just have it running in the background. So I'm not gonna run around with the glasses in my apartment and doing something completely else. It's just there and kind of annoying me right now. And then of course, if you would wear glasses, normal glasses, in addition, you would wear them underneath the 3D glasses, and then no, I wouldn't do that and just watch the news in 3D or so, I guess. But that's just me. So what I want to say is like, if you watch movies together, I could imagine it that you would buy a 3D television if it's gonna be cheaper, because just for like normal TV shows, it's kind of an extra thing that you need to have, like the glasses, and it's not gonna be that convenient, I think. Also, like, just imagine that you sit on the couch and you have like friends around there, you look at their face, you just start to laugh all the time. Could be fun though, but maybe you don't want that. So yeah, I would say I'll wait a bit. I'm interested in 3D television, but even though I'm moving soon and I might have to replace my TV, I'm not gonna look for a 3D television. I'm gonna wait, of course. But I'm usually early adopter, so maybe in a few years I can actually give you kind of a review on the first 3D television that I have. But we're looking forward to it, and I'm gonna wait. You're probably also gonna wait. And that was my first test podcast. They're gonna be better ones, like I said, but this is it for now. Cloudy Social TV.